Good morning, everyone. It is Sister Candace, Growing in Grace. I want to share the devotional with y'all today, and it's entitled, When God Has All. It's from Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verses 12 through 13. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee, but fear the Lord thy God? Walk in all his ways, and love him, and desire the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. The Christian who loves God with only part of his heart will never be willing to make sacrifices and commit necessities sacrifices and commitment necessary to do great things for him. When Jesus met Peter after the resurrection, he did not breathe the bash discipline for his denial. Instead, he focused on the condition of Peter's heart. So when they had denied Jesus, Jesus saith to Simon, Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. That's John 12:15. I know what I'm hearing now. It's Tucker. When God has only part of our hearts, we try to fix him in as we can, give an occasional bit of service. But when God has all of our heart and our wills, then we live all our lives to sacrifice for him. And the growth principle for today is, if you love God as you should, no sacrifice will be too great to make for his service. Yeah, he's at the door. He's trying to get my attention. And then this devotional was entitled, When God Has All. You know, I think as a child of God, I think sometimes when we get saved, we're willing to give God part of our heart and our life, but we don't surrender our whole life to him. And as we surrender our whole life to him in service, then we live our life to please him, to let our light so shine before men that they may see our good works and glorify our God which is in heaven. And that's not the verse. I'm just paraphrasing that. And I think that, we expect and want God's blessings, but we don't want to live for him. We don't want to let our light shine. And that's out of Hebrews. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And I think when we walk with God daily, read our Bible, our devotions, pray, and walk as close as we can, Satan's going to fight because he don't want us to walk with God daily. He don't want our light to shine so people can see it in this world of darkness. A lot of people have asked me about this devotional, and I know I've showed it many times. A sister asked me yesterday, and it's Trust and Obey, 365 Devotions. It's by Paul Chappell. And it is a King James. And I've had people ask me to start doing my devotionals like this and reading the scripture because they understand it better. soul. I pray that everyone has a good day. And as I always say, know that I love you. I'm praying for you, but the Lord loves us so much more.